Yo, we gonna do light snow.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Now the snow is certainly coming down as we get things teed up here in Chicago. And here we go from Chicago. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off now on 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. Looking
Give me that.
Williams, and it's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Intercepted.
Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
First down from the 42.
Oh, he quit. They gonna get me to win anyway, because he quit.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Now the snow is certainly coming down as we get things teed up here in Chicago. And here we go from Chicago. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road.
Make sure y'all shut it loud for Bill.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
180!
Mayfield to throw for it. That one's good to Godwin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Irving on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down partner. They're sent backwards.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
180! What's up?
3rd and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Whole
So
quarter
that
ain't
connection
even
for first
spoke.
will bring us to the end of the 1st. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pressure coming, Baker. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Only need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
180. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. T.J. Moore, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Outside, this is a blue cut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Baker. Got his man.
Man, that was neat, man.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
180. What's that?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost cover. You provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
We're working a couple yards past the line. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You've got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space here between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. He's going deep this time. Trying for it.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
He quit. He quit. He quit. He quit. He quit. He quit. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. If y'all like what y'all watching. You know.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Down the sideline he goes.
Yeah, ain't know what he just got all of.
Out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
43 yards. That's good. Eagles first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll get him to the ground.
They don't be fumbling on her.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defense.
No way.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after, no
Let's see
giving
what
in the
we can
snow,
do.
but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Second down and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
Let me lock in.
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 11.
From the gun, it's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that first down happen. That's the kind of fight every coach hopes his franchise quarterback has in it. Look at
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Okay.
Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Elliott on for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
it is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Vegas!
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Play action. Now Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
We got competition.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Let's get the ball.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
that's what I'm saying, man.
They were thinking about.
So the interception set
They be doing anything on Madden.
But 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Open man down the field. That's a doomsday. And they're going to have have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first. Yes.
To throw, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Yeah, keep playing.
Catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Buddha. Vegas. Yes.
Williams going to look to throw again. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Cairo Santos on
missed it.
the extra point. And it's 17.
I hit it.
Makes the score Eagles 17, Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach.
Yeah, I know the Bears looking good this year, man. I was born in Chicago, so I've been rocking with the Bears. But I don't stay in Chicago right now.
They've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. To Barkley on the check down. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly
Look at that. He moved out the way, man.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Madden, hippies.
They can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
That was my interception.
Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He dumps it off to Barkley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll run with Barkley.
Oh, wow. Should have known he was going to run.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The Eagles.
Hurts will throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will
And we couldn't catch him, man.
to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
25. Bears 7.
Oh, wow.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Yeah.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On fourth down, here's Williams. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he won this.
Halftime, 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
To the air, Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Williams. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Throwing is Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. the lead to 28-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
And it's third down.
Back to throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Wow.
Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And now contact up front. And this might set up an interesting decision. So now it's 4th and short.
So after the penalty, that means there's a decision to be made. Do you still line up in field goal formation? Then maybe you think about running your offense back out on the field.
They'll run forward Barkley. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, here's Williams. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
They'll go play action here with Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland from 21 yards away. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And that cuts this lead down to 13. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to 1st.
A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
A handoff to Barkley.
I think he's gonna always running the touchdown like that. He did it a couple of times.
84 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. The carry here for the mid tight end. And he is into the end
But he did it.
Philadelphia.
He still ain't getting on the first try, though.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw, Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
To throw once more, here's Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Williams looking to do it himself. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Williams going to look to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back.
Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears get a bit closer. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Bears 27.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy.
Let me tell him GG, because he ain't had no mic. So I can tell him GG through the... And I'm out, man.